Hello everyone, this is the Panda Photographer. This is the pre-show. I'm gonna wait for some people to come into the live stream and we're gonna talk about Halloween. What did you guys do for Halloween? You guys let me know in the live chat or even after this live in the comments down below. We got one person that just came in. Welcome. So we're gonna talk about some of the photos I have taken on Saturday, October 27th for a Freak Fest Halloween party at my buddy Tech's place, but Tech and I wasn't on the party. It was another group called Source Life Radio here in New York City, and they do a big Halloween birthday party. So I only added 20 photos, but I have about 500, so bear with me. But let me know let me know where you are and where you're from in the live chat. Let me know how the audio sounds right now, because really trying to optimize this newer NW8100 with OBS, and I think I fine-tuned it just nicely. But let me know how's the audio. If you like the music, just let me know too. Okay guys, I'm gonna get this started pretty soon. It is 5 o'clock, so I'm on time. So, with that said everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer. I am a travel photographer. I travel a lot. And when I travel, I do events, landscape, time lapses, portraits, micro, nature, and a lot more. But I want to actually talk about using the Sigma 18-35 after 5 years later. Is it good for event or concept photography, weddings, birthday parties, Halloween parties? In this video, we're going to talk about, did it do very well for this Halloween party, 2018 Freak Fest, by the way, Freak Fest. But I want to say thank you, shout out to DJ Tech, my homie, my brother. Thank you so much for the hospitality. And everyone else in New York City, thank you to Project Parlor, the people that go there, really amazing artists that go there. Much love. You guys showed me much love last night. I appreciate it. Means a lot to an artist. From an artist to an artist, and to an artist from an artist. But I have a website, 616studios.com, where you can go and you can absolutely take an opportunity to visit my website. And if you visit my website, I have a bunch of tutorials there for you. Just go there and you can check out my portfolio as well, and some of the images that I have done for clients. But other than that, let's get started with this video, and I don't want to waste any more time because you guys don't like to sit very quietly. So guys, with that said everyone, thank you for tuning in, and if you guys want to support the channel, please do. I have a PayPal donation link down in the description below. It does help me grow on this channel. So let's get into the photos. Oops. Let's get into the photos so I can show you guys what I'm doing. All right. Oops, sorry. Anyway, malfunctions there. So these are some of the photos I'm going to show you. So I used a Sigma 18 to 35 art lens. Now I did shoot manually, so I changed my shutter speed when I needed to, aperture. I either change ISO, which is very rare. Normally I keep my ISO at 800 at all times, especially using speed lights on top of the camera and using other two speed lights as slaves, optical slave mode, to pick up the flash and bounce the light off. But just wanted to show you guys what I just edited these photos. I just want to show you guys the process, not the process. I just want to show you some of the photos I've taken with the Sigma 18 to 35. Lens correction was actually um, checked, and color aberrations was checked, but in my shots I just didn't see any. So, but in theory, last yesterday, I updated my laptop, and Microsoft just released an update where it was still deleted. It was deleting all of my files and corrupted my OS, so I had to install everything all over again. And I got it up, everything up and running in one day. So pretty impressive. Lucky for me, I'm running SSDs, so kudos. I do recommend running SSDs if you're going to be doing backing up your work. Please do back up your work just in case. Uh, Other than that, is the Sigma 18 to 35 a good lens? I would say yes. I don't care what year and time of the year, lenses don't die. The reason why I say that is because uh, we use vintage lenses all the time. And no, it could be from any brand. We use vintage lenses. So why is this lens not capable of shooting photography in 2008, which it is? Glass is great. Build quality is amazing, even though it doesn't have whaley sealing, or some type of sealant. No weather gasket, but it's built like a tank. And I want to also say shout outs to Sigma at Photo Plus Expo in New York City this past weekend. Thank you for cleaning my lens, and thank you for actually really cleaning it, really, because it was being abused quite a bit. But I wasn't trying to kill my lens. It's just over time, 5 years, 4 or 5 years. Yeah, a lot of dirt will build up. But other than that, yeah, it's amazing. DJ the Spectre at the 1-2s and his girlfriend there. He played at the party as well, which is pretty nice. Some of the squad of the organization or life source that do the party, taking some photos of that. So yeah, you normally see me shoot at 18 mil, as you can see here. As you can see at the histogram, shooting at 18 mil at 5.6. So you see me just went from 5.0 to 5.6. So rarely. And my shutter speed is still at 1/50 of the second, and ISO is still at 8100. And that's what I was saying before, that it's rare that I change my ISO, because I know how to shoot these events. It's okay. And this one, I was trying to go for something a little more different. So each image is, I'm trying to put some of my creativity and my vision into these photos as art. And the reason why you see the changes and not a custom ed is because I choose to do that because I think people should look at the photos in a very artistic way and very colorful but vibrant. But this one's more contrasty. You see a lot of blacks, more contrasty than others. But let's go back to this photo. I want to show you guys this photo because I guess I can show you what this looks like right now. So we're gonna zoom in. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sharp, right in the center. Right at the center, sharp. I nailed it. I'm not too, too much of a guy that brags about his photos, but damn, KK, man, you were using focus peaking on high, ladies and gentlemen. So when I'm using speed lights, or which is in TTL. I'm going to talk about the speed lights in a second. But when I'm doing that, I'm using TTL, and I'm one stop over. Hey David, hey mate. Uh, I'm having a stubby, so cheers, mate. But yeah, sharp, pretty clean. Uh, there's a lot of smoke in these images because we had like three smoke machines, so I try to dehaze as much as possible so without actually causing any uh, color fringing or anything like that. So yeah, just wanted to show you that, guys, and the images here. So uh, let's go with the birthday girl. Okay, we're gonna go with the birthday girl. Why is this going into develop mode? That's weird. Now this is one of the birthday girls, but she also is the DJ. Uh, and wow, man, she was amazing. She played some good music, and I want you guys to see how I shoot manually. So now I'm shooting at 22 mil f 5.6, 1/50 of a second, and as I said before, my ISO rarely changes because I know how to shoot these scenes. So, but when we go close up, whoops, pretty sharp, pretty good. The Sigma 1835 is a very incredible lens, very versatile for video, for photos, time lapses, everything. I definitely do recommend. This is why I picked one, because not just because it's 1835 and it has that 1.8 aperture, but I also picked it up because of the focal lengths, because I will be end up spending more money buying those separate focal lengths over time, and that's just a waste. So, and I want to show you her equipment. Nice. And as I said, I put my own style into these photos and my own creativity. So when I add, I put my presets and I adjust, and I use photo collection to do more of a like Photoshop creativity and add some saturation, maybe some glow, maybe some vibrance or some warmth to the photo. But thank you, David. Thank you for saying very. I think they are nice pictures. But I have a lot more to add. How's the audio, by the way? Because it's buffering. Oh, okay, it's buffering. Wow, that's pretty. That's not cool. But hopefully it won't buff. Yeah, it seems like it's buffering. I'm looking at my iPhone. I see it. Okay, so here's some Death Punk action for you if you guys are big fans of Death Punk. So yes, behind me was, or actually in front of me, if you see in the left hand corner here, and where the hand is, that's a flash. That's a TT600 with this bounce card going up. So I'm kind of blocking the light from going back. So I want the light to go out forward into the crowd. As you can see, it hits the ceiling here. So I get some light. So I can kind of light up the room a little bit. So less noise in my image. So make sure that you use adequate speed lights to bright up your room when you can, or strobes if that's your case. But yeah, I would say this is a pretty good image as well. Manually shooting, moving, and mind you, these folks are moving, and I'm shooting at 1/50th of a second. So you kind of gotta be really fast and to hit that trigger and get your shot, because if you don't, you're just gonna miss the moment. And you don't want to miss the moment. This is one of the other shots because they want most of these. The client want most of these. Tech wants most of these as well. The audio is great. Great. I'm using the newer 8100 Super Cardio microphone, and I fine tuned it in OBS using noise gate and compression and a little bit of gain. But yeah, so sounds pretty good in my ear. I'm listening to it now. It sounds pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. And I wanted to prove the audio because, ladies and gentlemen, audio makes up 50% of your audience. So if you have good audio and matched with the good quality, it does help to grow on YouTube. So, but yeah, this is a little. I don't know what they want to do with it, but I can see me posting this as like, uh, I'm not sure what I would title it though, but this is early in the party, so I tried to do something with my image, try to twist it instead of having everything so perfectly aligned. Try to give it a look, but you can see there's the next room over with that back space in the back, and I do have a speed light back there as well, so to light up, but it did not catch the light, so I'm not quite sure what was going. I probably did have faced it the opposite way. Maybe that's why the optical on the TT600 didn't pick it up. But let's see here. Come on. Thank you, ladies, for letting me take a photo of you. These ladies were celebrating the birthday party with the birthday girls, the twins, and yeah, the girls love the camera. I'm telling you, I love taking me some portraits of beautiful women. Mm. It's a good-looking man. Don't get me wrong. I didn't forget you men out there. I like to shoot you from below, make you look a little more powerful. Then I will shoot women from the top, make you look more elegant, more beautiful. Especially if like natural light photos. Yeah, I like that. But anyway, take some photos of that, and let's see here. Some more photos of some more women. You guys like the women, right? Everyone likes a beauty. So we basically wait. Let's see here. That's the finished photo. Okay, I had to make sure what was going on there, because that's the finished photo. So sorry about that, but yeah, brighten it up a little bit, give it a little bit more saturation, a little more pop. I did do or like kind of like a what I'm testing out a new preset called Pro Pro Contrast, and it helps me also sharpen, but also smooth out my images. I'm tweaking it day by day, so give me some time, and I will probably give it out at some point. But yeah, these are some of the images, and I'm just gonna just go through these really quickly. I don't want to waste too much time. If you guys like the content, please do subscribe, like, share, let people know who the Panda Photographer is. I'm just a guy that travels. It's like that's all I do is working. Yes, thank you, David. I'm working it. I'm trying, and I'm pushing it, but I pretty know where my place is now. I had to like tell some people and put them straight in New York about no, you pay me before I start shooting. You contract is been delivered to your email. You read, you understood the terms. Don't have people ask me for raw files. And ladies and gentlemen, as a photographer, do not ever give out your raw files. That would be the biggest mistake you would ever do. If you're gonna do that, you just want might as well just give them your camera. If that's the case, let them take the photos. Never give out raw files. I don't care how much the client wants to pay you. Nope, because one day those photos are going to help you do some editorial education classes. You can take some of the photos that you've taken and explain to your classroom. This is when I was coming up. This is one of the photos I took back then. So keep those photos as a very important reminder of yourself, who you are. Trust me. And more photos. These guys, I got this guy shooting. He's shooting the 80. What was that? A Canon M15, and he was using some type of adapter with a Metabolus vintage lens. I like that. That tells me dude knows his stuff right there. Look at him. Look at that camera. Let's see what that is. What is that? That's a Sony. Ooh, that's a Sony, everyone. Uh-oh. Sony fanboys go crazy. Sony fanboys are going crazy. You guys want to hear some music while we do this? Sure, let's do it. Alright, so, anyway, guys. Hold on, let me turn my headset down. No, I'm not. I'm working on trying to get my money together so I can leave. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, David. I am trying to work really hard. So yeah, he's using LAE. Oh, Vertido. VELLO. LA Nexus adapter. Interesting. Alright. But let's check these other photos out. Oh, guys. Look what I got. Guest star. Bob Ross. If you don't know who Bob Ross is, very famous painter, educator. Wow, classic. If you guys haven't grown up with this guy, even when I knew about this guy in Japan, everyone knew about Bob Ross. Very amazing painter. But this guy outfit is Bob Ross. I digged it. I like it. Keeping it real. I like it. But yeah, taking photos like this. Now you can see where I use the V860 Mark II, right? But I use a godox TT600 on my right, bouncing off light off the ceiling, off the other wall, bounce that right on his as you can see it. It is not as sharp and smooth, but it's usable. And these are just low res images they're gonna be using for, but it's in focus. But a little scenery, a lot of cloud. Alright, so I was doing something and then I'm not sure what happened. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of smoke going on inside this loft, this big giant loft place. This is my buddy Tech's place, so yeah, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of fun, people have a good time. That's Tech. This is my other brother, Cool, DJ Cool right there at the 1-2s. He played that Saturday as well. Tech and his Coronas. Oh god, no IPAs. Come on, man. Gotta get that IPA. But anyway, yeah, these are some of the shots behind the DJ booth. So if you guys are gonna be shooting in these kind of scenarios and this kind of environment, try to maneuver as much as possible. Let your client know I need as much space as possible. I want to have access to every single piece of square inch of this place, so you can maneuver and get the shots that you want. You can't just get the same shot in the same spot all the time, so you gotta move around and gotta work it. If you don't work it, then you're not even trying. So here's another shot. This is actually the thumbnail actually, so yeah, as you can see, I edited before I did the thumbnail, so you guys have a great understanding about how this is working out. So if you guys like what you see, subscribe, like, and share. And if you guys want to support the channel, PayPal donation link is in the descriptions. And I think I have two more photos actually. Let's do this. Oh my god, Lightroom. I gotta optimize Lightroom. And oh, look at the video guy again. Oh, look at that, Sony fanboys right there. Look at that. That's the. I like his setup though. That's sweet. Small, tight, portable, pocket size. Can't get no better than that. Yes, I do give credits to Sony, but I want to switch back to Nikon. I want to really try that Z6 and the Z7. So, what's up, Michael? Bam. NYC jumping off. What? Michael jumps in and then jumps off. Okay, well, this is the image, guys. You can see a lot of people there. A lot of people. Just quite a bit of people there. So, yeah. And this is the last image. Everyone was smoking something over this corner over here. Everyone's like circling around, having a good time. You know, having fun. But this is some of the photos so far. I'm going to be editing more, so you probably will see more. This might be a part 2 to this particular lens. If you like the Sigma 18 to 35 hard, I'm not sponsored by Sigma. I'm just saying it's a really good lens. It's gotten me through some tough times. Trust me. Okay, Sony fanboy. So we got Michael here, Mr. Sony fanboy. Since Sony comes out with a new camera, he buys. I don't know. I'm not a fanboy. I kind of want to be the neutral guy, you know? The neutral guy that loves cameras. Can I be that? Without the hate? But with that said, everyone, Thank you, Michael. Thank you, David, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time out. Yes, the audio has improved, but I'm still using the H4n Pro plugged into this new NW8100 microphone that is actually plugged by USB to my computer, and then I optimized it where I selected the H4n as my audio device, listening and talking, so I can hear the audio from the laptop. Sorry everyone, I had a malfunction with the Wi-Fi. Oh god, Wi-Fi in these places are just terrible. Anyway, so this is how I got the newer NW8100 microphone optimized for using with the H4n Pro. So since I'm shooting in 48 kilobit in audio, which I do recommend, I have my noise compression down to -60. Now my noise gate, now I closed my threshold down to -45 and then open my threshold to -44. I did that exactly precisely because I knew where I was going to actually have the levels. I'll show you my levels in a minute, but you can see my attack time is actually 50 milliseconds. My hold time is also 50 milliseconds, but my release time is 25. And the gain is actually on just 2 points. What is going on here? I don't want you. Get out of here. And then as you can see, I got the level all the way down to about 45, as you can see. So it doesn't peak over the yellow bar. So you guys can see that I'm not peaking over that yellow bar. And if I get closer to the microphone, it will peak. But if I get louder, it will. But I'm about maybe about 2.5, 3 inches away from the microphone, so it's picking up pretty good. What do you guys think? I think I did a pretty good job, right? So, yep. But maybe that was a sign. Maybe, well, no. It's unexcusable for Microsoft to release an update that crashes people's computers and deletes all their data and then corrupts their Windows and then have to reinstall everything. That's just unacceptable, Microsoft. I don't care much money. I don't care how much money you make. Fix it. Fix it. Or I go to Apple. Even though I don't want to go to Apple because Apple overpriced laptops with such crappy service. And if you guys haven't seen Louis Rossman's video, you should check it out. Apple tried to charge almost $1,300 to fix a laptop, and the only thing that was wrong with it was a piece of pin connector was just bent. And Ross put it back in, plugged it, and it worked. This display was working. This is how they rob you. But anyway, with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and please don't forget to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button, like and share, and yeah, show you all my tips and tricks. And but if you guys want to support, the PayPal link is down in the description below. It really does help me out. But with that said, it's been an honor to show you some of these photos and show you some of the work. But with that said, peace out, guys. Talk to you guys in the next one.